Everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa. This is the first episode where it's not just gonna be my entire unedited session. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, what am I doing? Recap. Last episode we learned about reactions, which is something where we can get new dialogue. We didn't really do much else other than the fact that we basically learned more about the school. Like went around the school more, and we hung out with some people. We hung out with Celestia, I think it's Celeste though, and we hung out with Hifumi, also known as Big Chud. So, and we're also currently staying in Sayaka's room. That's another person we got really close with last episode. So we're in her room because she is scared because someone was like banging on her door trying to open it. So knowing Saki has slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Well, we even got a coin, which we know there is a gotcha machine here, so that is nice. Wait, what's in our bathroom? Because we don't know what the bathrooms look like. No. Reluctant to go in. Nerd. Trash can. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help but take a quick peek. Oh, she threw hers away. That's another thing. Last episode, we got a bunch of everyone got a DVD saying that basically all their families are in danger. Oh, what's in here? My room came with a tool belt, but Sayaka has a swimming kit, just like the note said, and next to it, the map of the body's vital organs. I would take that. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself into Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Now that I'm not gonna lie, that's some gooner shit. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Also, if I do sound a little bit funny, it is because I have a Jolly Rancher in my mouth. It's blue raspberry, in case you were wondering. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? Well, sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine order of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly
So
clear.
then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together.
Yeah, what he said. The dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. Figured everyone who would arrive on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Yo. Oh, yo! Like, sorry I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. It's my morning. A little longer than usual. For the types with a more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category, and finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. It is Celeste. My bad, guys. Slipped right through my alarm.
What's your
Well,
problem?
what is so awful about being late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, get lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They are the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived except Sayaka. At least, that's how it's supposed to go. Wait, are we missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here. I don't know about Byakuya. I'll definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late,
What?
what's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did you forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Oh. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me, and that speck started to grow quickly. I need to get her. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips when I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, would let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But for the course of that one night, oh shit, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Sword? Is the sword okay? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense and taken out of the sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This keychain on the ground, it has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when I tried to close. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh, damn. Um, shit. She's dead. Ah, you're awake finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Ah, hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Damn, I was hyping her up last episode thinking she was gonna be like the female MC, basically, like a secondary main character. A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. If Sayaka really is, you can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Now, no, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was gone.
calm down.
None of us want to be here right now. Either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on now. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price the Yaka had to pay? But
So,
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We are his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to fight him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. The bear times one rule. What is that?
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. I think she killed herself. I don't think it was any of us. I think she killed herself. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, Dad.
What?
What's the matter? You guys don't like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Now you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's following the rules, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone! It is amazing to see what people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on now. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're all just so naive. Think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and walk on out of here? You're stupid naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
He was referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you cannot be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
I like this. I like that. That is a very interesting concept. This is this is like Among Us. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed.
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, and find you didn't do it without actually seeing it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Like, wait, hold on a second.
How are you
You're freaking
talking?
insane, you know that?
What the?
Like, class trial? Like, what the hell is that? Like, I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
Like, what do you mean, why not? Like, what do I have to waste my time figuring out, like, who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
Hell are you talking
Like,
about?
what punishment?
Hmm.
I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up, say whatever you want. Like, I'm not gonna be a part of this. Oh, don't be so selfish. Like, you're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, like it's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. I thought there was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh, oh, oh shit. Oh, she did. Man, I tell you, she did.
He ain't weird, he dead. What? I say he dead.
This wasn't.
Is Mr. Sanders in? What wrong with you? I say you he dead.
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Oh, oh my god, she's actually dead. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way.
Well, now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson, after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring from her body. It was the first time I'd seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Alright, time to go see Sayaka. Hey, my little assistant. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She'd lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. Can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Well, big things first, the knife. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. Pulled up the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach that must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Oh, it's the gold. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's about it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Stab wound in the stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the maid room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her into the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Oh, that's it. Leave the bathroom, yep.
It would seem.
Looks like you found it. Right, Makoto. The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. What do you mean by dying message?
So.
If it's something the victim writes right before when they die, usually where to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it down doesn't make it totally obvious. They either write it down somewhere the killer wouldn't notice, or write it out in code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Have you ever heard of Hillary Clinton? Who? Never mind. I wanna see that other like thing.
It would.
Oh.
It would seem.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It was really her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life
Right.
itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, what do you think the result would be? The result?
well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself, otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing your bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Okay, so we can leave now. I need to check the bathroom door. I just did. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So,
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest sense of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she's really starting to get into
Let's
this.
see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the weapon might have come from. I should also look into the DVDs Sayaka got. Once Sayaka did, I have no choice but to see for myself within that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks if they're even talking to me, that is. Leave the area. Bah. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue on where I should be doing, what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in a dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. So you were also breaking the rule. Wait, no, hell no, go back, no. If she was breaking the rule, surely she would have seen or heard something. Go back. You better not repeat the same dialogue. You better have new dialogue. Oh my lord, whatever. Bara! Here I was thinking I was cooking. Burned it. A knife is missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone knows more about it. Not really much else here. Okay. So, okay.
Hina. Asahina, owie. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining
Yeah,
hall?
totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the
That's
beginning.
right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a neat knife row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. How did you not see them? In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Oh, let's go. We get an alibi. Ah. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Tina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and killing one of them, now there's a classic trauma setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. There's a sturdy gate here, nowhere to get past. Oh, it's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty? I'm looking. Oh, I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, oh, it's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked her to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded into trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I had no chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you will be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all times so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
In other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill with disappearing things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, what's more important than that?
Bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
you.
Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for and poking around at it. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time of comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. And only 3D thing is good for us to show our love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Great.
How are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're also worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's an easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? It's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask. What? So now you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that, but I was hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. I'd like me to open the gate, weren't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think that he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled out a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use a trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along. No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Okay, well, first of all, what is this? There's shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it's used some kind of glass ball just to be big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and they show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that, you mean a girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Was it Yasuhiro who's like oh yeah, he was fortune telling and like clairvoyancy. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from the edge of the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, the yellow is turned off. Sooner or later you'll be in cleaning duties, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hey Fumi, do you realize what you just said? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here the incinerator was off. Oh, about that, there can be no mistake. If I got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as the hour was appointed, I came down to check this place out. Definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... Does that mean someone was able to switch the incinerator on without opening the gate? Oh my goodness. How is that possible? Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. Wait, oh, that burnt piece? Like a hunk? A hunk of burning lava? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth in its shape. Part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, there's some blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left in front of the evidence the killer destroyed, but there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't close enough to by itself to figure out who the killer is. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. While I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows who did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. A huge trash can. That's where it's supposed to put whatever trash can burn. But whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Hey, Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of smite that might help cheer you up. I think we can leave now. I've investigated everything here. Alright, Hero. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here, gotta get out. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Oh, Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? Ah! This is my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. I know something. Diamonds are unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon? He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Well, let's just put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it.
You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. But how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? It's pretty cheap actually, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh no. Oh shit, is this the trial?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, hmm? It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Operations.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punish. Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates.
Calm the fuck down, you horny chud. Oh my lord.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Last time I got a tutorial, I said no, so I absolutely want to know about this. As things progress during each class trial, you engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What does this mean is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statement and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. So shoot the right one. Note that if you fail and run out of time, you automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place.
Okay, wait, hold on. I shoot the right one or the wrong one? Alright, I think it's shoot the wrong one.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No!
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yeah!
assert that the one who was murdered
Okay.
was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's
Mm-hmm. That's true.
In the bathroom.
That's true.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong.
Did it right. Okay. Good. 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 Break.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was
A struggle? Between who and who?
between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by...
She must have been attacked in the main room first. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
It was a knife. All right. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
A knife.
Sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
That is
So
true.
the killer used some random knife they had.
Not a random knife.
No, it's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, you're a bitch, Leon. I can't believe I was rooting for you at one point.
The crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Ow! Hina! Come to my defense, and my life is yours.
The trial.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it, because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more learned about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if that gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. Owie.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Hina?
Did it in secret. Nobody was...
No, it's wrong.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh, Soccer the Goat. Oh my goodness. Listen. I know I went like over my top 5 like favorite characters, but I swear you'll be 6. Save my goat Hina, and I can kick someone out. Like you and Chihiro can be 5 together.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's
me.
Right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means, we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
It's you, bro. Come on, just say it. Mono, come on. Can we get this stupid bitch out of here?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Junko.
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka. So the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Oh, you know, I believe Hina. I believe him. Could have been Sayaka.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
So she either killed herself or... Oh, wait, hold on. So, 3 possibilities actually. She killed herself with a knife. Wait, no, okay. She either killed herself or someone was trying to kill Sayaka. And during... Wait, okay. I'm just gonna spit it out because I keep thinking about another possibility. So possibility 1, she killed herself. Possibility 2, Sayaka got a knife to protect herself from the kitchen. She went back to Makoto's dorm. Somebody came to the door. They got in a fight. The person picked up the sword and they got into a fight. And as a last resort, that person used the knife against Sayaka and killed her in self-defense. Or, well, I mean, that's really it. But, yeah.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
First Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Things advance further in Clash Trial. The Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce that phrase from the letters flying around and letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the letters in the right frame order. Okay. Is it gonna be it's gonna be the numbers. 11037. I got this. H, what is the S? Hair.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
11037.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they...
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
Bathroom door.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that a key point there? It's a bit more to learn about non-stop debate. Oh my gosh. From here on out, the number of weeks spots will start going up. No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth book on the wrong one, and you will not only fail to refute what they say, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will also take damage. Now, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic or determination, which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Welcome to Broken Have Fun. Okay. Poop. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yep.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Uh-huh.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Then the killer ran after her.
Mm-hmm.
And they got into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Yeah.
Sayaka had locked it.
No. The men's door don't have a lock.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Oh yeah, that's right. The crime. Wait. They didn't know the crime took place in my room. I think that's right.
Have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you people.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you
don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how...
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit...
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just...
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, Trying to argue against me? Sounds like some. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
She asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's right, the answer was there's no way Sayaka would let anyone in because we thought the keys, right? I'm gonna present this. I think this is it.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure you absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Something I want to talk there's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room,
I found
okay?
a notepad during my search, and these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single
Kiyotaka
night.
also came to the
So,
room.
Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
You got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then, pay attention.
Dorm nameplate.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, wait.
In other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that
Is this
way.
gonna restart? The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is...
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, okay, I think I know
In
which
the
one to
note,
shoot.
the place they were asked to come
But
to,
our nameplates were swapped
specifically
around.
says, my
Okay,
room.
okay.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that
No, it's wrong.
Our nameplates were swapped.
The nameplates on my end.
they got switched?
Yep.
That's right. The nameplates got switched. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could switch the nameplates. The only person here who knew they switched rooms. Sayaka!
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplate.
You can also infer as much from... She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the name.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was, whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
It was.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
But how the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's some...
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Oh my gosh. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder, but just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to the influence gauge. You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. You can use the mouse wheel. By the way, it's the logic difficulty set to kind. Fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Jesus. Okay. So talk about the replica sword sheath. Okay, how do you know which one is in?
Fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took death in her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
I don't know, Chief. Let's run that one back.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Oh, I don't know. That was wrong. Yikes.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when
The sheath was like all messed up.
a sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain...
Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palm. The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
How can you know that?
Like I said before.
The gold coating on the sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
The water cuts off. Yep, that's right. Water turns off at nighttime.
File. Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Ignore her, Hifuma. Or Chud Fuma. She's 3D.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have been the one without the sword? Wait, so Sayaka, she didn't have the sword, right? Yeah, she had the kitchen knife.
We already said that the attacks...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka? Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now if we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Yikes. Make your argument. Dying message. Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Alright, run it back. Okay. Alright.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Is that it? Yep.
No, it's wrong!
There still might be one dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood.
Well, before we get too far, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Oh, left index finger. Yep.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. What the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1.
It's an N. N-O-E.
Looking at it now,
7.
you could also read it as an N.
Whoa.
Noel?
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Okay, one Mondo. That's kind of mean. Don't be mean to Chihiro, okay?
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it. Maybe that's
Oh my god.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part, so whose name?
okay. For context, I'm playing on a laptop, so I'm actually gonna rotate it. I'm gonna flip it upside down to see whose name it is. It's Leon! It become crystal clear. It's Leon. Get him out.
Here's my answer.
It's Leon.
The key to solving solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you...
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
I got it!
You mean the birch as the killer stabbed Sayaka and to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood.
But one piece burned off,
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say you're right.
That alone...
Are you finally starting to understand?
Yeah.
When it was disposed of, how it was disposed of, where it was disposed of, when. If focused on that, the killer will become clear. What do you mean? The time it was destroyed, you really think? Why isn't the voice acting? It must have been wrong if the voice acting ain't kicking in. Do you really have evidence that proves that time was destroyed? I don't think you do. Hifumi, lock in, bro. Help me out.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed...
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, it's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator. That being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves Leon is a real killer. Make your argument. Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
Wrong!
in order to
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose...
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could.
What is it, some kind of glass ball?
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but...
But how would you use it?
Throw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? So someone turned on the incinerator. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was on last time I was down here. Perhaps it was work of the fairy.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt.
Hey, come on!
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
but the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint
He's a baseball
accuracy
player.
needed to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Well, let's get him out of here.
Shipper brains have got it all wrong.
Get him out of here.
Still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this? Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument is about to begin. Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring to the class trial. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you complete a summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you notice that in the comic there are a number of missing pieces. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truths panels. Also, if you came out of a section and press the last mouse button, holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well, then good luck and have fun. Okay. He comes in. Oh, wait. Oh, is this? Okay. I think that. Is that wrong? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, fuck. This is. Oh, shit. Oh. God, I'm fucking stressed. What is this? Oh my lord. Oh. Alright, so at the door, walks in. Hey, Sayaka. Oh, she tries the lunge. He dodges. He backs into that. He turns around. Okay, wait. Okay, okay. She lunges at him. He picks up the sword. Right. Not everything is gonna get used. Oh my god. I'm actually. Why does this have me so worried? We don't gotta put the knife drops because she drops it here. I think that goes there. She bursts into the bathroom. He tries to do it. He's standing there. He does that. Stabs. We can conduct that. That's that because it's seen here. Grabs the lint roller. He's here. Grabs the crystal ball, throws it. He does that. Oh, there's one that wasn't used. This looks good. This looks good. I think this is it.
I think I'd better take one more. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, the killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. Sayaka knew about that because I So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed. But with what strength she had to keep the killer from noticing. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt. Then they took the lint roller in my room. They wanted to make sure they got... Afterwards, they tried to burn the shirt using... But the trash room was blocked off by an especially... So they came up with a plan to use heroes. The killer managed to throw the ball through for any normal person. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final, but there was one part of the shirt they'd thrown into the killer didn't notice this. Isn't that right, Leon?
Damn, busted, complete.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take...
So, Leon, do you object to any...
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bull...
Well then, I guess this is as good as Makoto. I believe...
Oh my lord. Look, I'm liking this. Like, I like this game, but this just felt like this has gone on for an hour. Like, wow. Like, they've done an amazing job replicating an actual, like, trial. This felt like it's taking super long. Oh, sometimes during a class trial, your opportunity simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka BTB, BTW. During BTB, you want to spur your opponent's statements, each time with the rhythm. Make your buttons Make your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock in on an opponent's statement. Screw the statement you've logged into with the left mouse button as the tempo master reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you start a combo. Keep this going until you initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation where when the tempo changes, so does the timing for each hitting each button. So watch out for that. Let me guess, good luck, Cat. Deal enough damage to your opponent in their weak spot, a statement will appear. At that point, you can just press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like in any other statement. Repeat their statement fast enough and you'll come out as victorious, but just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out.
Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Final strike. Okay, toolkit.
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one in.
That must be what he used. But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the
Okay, then whose toolkit?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us the screwdriver will show
Stupid, stupid.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have...
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, this has felt like it has taken forever. Oh my gosh. 74? Nice.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then you all have a lever in front of you. Just to make triple sure you vote for someone. Okay, then who will be chosen as the Blackened? What's it gonna be?
Leon. My Leon. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it. Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed it first.
None of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
That's all.
Hey, come on!
Expect me just to accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision was made right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if it had been wrong. So what we came up with really is the truth, and that truth is that Sayaka was trying to friend me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. It was her. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. Can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. And some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? Guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you are dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, they try to kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but
That's enough.
that's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough, I was sure it would leave a
Calm
bruise.
down.
If you really want to make sure her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did. Now then, since you've also magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Wait a second.
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself from the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. Not exactly what self-defense. When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After you stripped yourself from the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? No, that's not. Stop it. Had enough of that. Oh, are you sure? You're closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. Huh? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more than unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that the Awakened send you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
Please, don't do this.
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No!
Damn. Oh. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else would we call it? Woohoo! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't do this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is try to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Man, fuck you! Why in the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. Why are you putting us at, why are you putting an outstanding young citizen like me through a grueling ordeal? Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't listen to what you're saying and what I'm saying quite put together. Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you don't do that, you're barking way out the wrong tree. What happened happened because more of you got more decided what you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You are to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Kills! Chills! Kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices were dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear before we head back. There's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of the decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. And we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She was unsure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
So it's ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you are the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka, Leon, keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you not want to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Oh, I get that. Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1, To Survive. The end. 12 students remain. To be continued. Got the Despar bat. The Despair bat. Yes, save. With that, that is going to wrap up this episode of Danganronpa. Yeah, as per usual, like, comment, subscribe. Ooh, excuse me. As per usual, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see the next part of Danganronpa, go ahead and hit that bell notification. Let me know down below who your guys' favorite Danganronpa character is so far. And yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next one.